Listen to me carefully. You know what hurts the most. It's not when life knocks you down. It's not when you fail. It's not even when you lose something you worked so hard for. The deepest pain comes when you look around and realize nobody believes in you. Nobody thinks you're going to make it. Nobody takes you seriously. They look at your dream, your plan, your ambition, and they laugh. That's the moment most people give up. That's the moment most people stay average forever. But not you, because if you're listening to this right now, it means you've already felt that pain and you're searching for something deeper. You want to know how to turn that pain into power? And I'm here to tell you that moment, the one where nobody believes in you, is the most important moment of your entire life. Let's talk about it. You have to understand something very clearly. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to knock on your door, pull you out of bed, and hand you the life you dream about. You can sit there hoping, praying, waiting for some miracle, but the truth is, the world does not owe you anything. The faster you accept this truth, the faster you'll start building the life you want. Most people spend their entire lives waiting for someone else to give them permission to succeed. They wait for family to support them, friends to encourage them, strangers to recognize them. But if you're serious about becoming great, you need to realize that waiting is killing you. Nobody is obligated to understand your dream. Nobody is obligated to support you. People are too focused on their own lives, their own struggles, and their own fears to worry about yours. And even if they do love you, even if they want the best for you, they are looking at your dream through their own limitations. When they tell you to slow down, when they tell you to be realistic, when they tell you it's too risky, they're not trying to destroy you, they're projecting their own fear onto you. But if you listen to them, if you let their fear become your reality, then you will stay exactly where you are right now. You must stop waiting for approval, stop waiting for applause, stop waiting for somebody to pat you on the back and say you are good enough. Your belief in yourself has to be stronger than anyone else's doubt. Every single person who has ever achieved anything great made a decision. I am going to do this whether anybody believes in me or not. That's the moment everything changes. You take back your power when you stop waiting. You become unstoppable when you stop looking for someone else to validate you and start validating yourself. From this moment forward, make yourself a promise. You will act as if nobody is coming because they aren't. You will act as if it's all on you because it is. And once you do that, once you start building, learning, growing, and moving forward without anyone's permission, you will discover something incredible. You never needed them in the first place. You were the one you were waiting for all along. Every time someone doubts you, they are handing you free energy. Most people hear criticism and let it crush them, let it convince them to quit, but you are not most people. Every time someone tells you that you can't do it, you should smile, because they just gave you a reason to go harder. Their doubt is gasoline, and you are the fire. Let them talk, let them laugh, let them call you crazy. Good. That means you are dreaming big enough. If nobody doubts you, your dream is too small. Every champion, every great person you admire, was once told they would fail. The difference is, they didn't argue back. They didn't waste time explaining themselves. They went silent and went to work. That's what you must do. Stop trying to convince people to believe in you. Convince them by becoming undeniable. Use their words like weights in the gym. Every insult, every joke, every smirk becomes another rep, another push, another reason to keep going. On the days when you feel tired, when you feel like giving up, remember what they said about you. Remember how they looked at you when you told them your dream. Remember the feeling of being laughed at. And let that pain drive you forward until you are unstoppable. Pain can either break you or build you, and you get to decide which one it will be. Build yourself into a machine so powerful that even your enemies have to respect you. Turn every negative comment into fuel. If they say you can't do it twice. If they say you'll never make it big enough that they have no choice but to see it. Nothing is more satisfying than achieving what they swore was impossible. Not because you need their approval, but because it proves that you were right to believe in yourself when nobody else did. Let their doubt push you until you no longer recognize yourself. Let it mold you into the kind of person, they never saw coming. One day, those same people will either have to clap for you or stay silent out of shame. Either way, you will have won. Belief without discipline is useless. You can dream as big as you want, but if you don't have the discipline to show up every single day and put in the work, those dreams will stay locked in your head forever. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the difference between saying one day and saying day one. Most people wait for motivation to strike, and that's why they stay stuck. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and it goes. But discipline is a choice, and it's a choice you make every single day, no matter how you feel. You need to train yourself to become a warrior. Warriors don't fight only when they feel like it. They train when it's raining, when it's cold, when it's uncomfortable. They push their bodies and minds until they are unbreakable. That's what you must do with your own life. Create a routine so strong that it doesn't matter if you're tired, sad, or unmotivated, you still execute. You still show up. You still put in the work. Your future depends on it. You can't let laziness or excuses control you anymore. Your emotions can't run the show. Winners are not built when the crowd is cheering. They are built in the dark when nobody is watching. When you wake up earlier than everyone else, when you push through the pain, when you do the hard thing day after day, you are forging yourself into someone who cannot be stopped. Discipline is the ultimate freedom because it allows you to control your life instead of letting life control you. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. And the more votes you cast, the more that person becomes real. If you truly want to silence the people who doubt you, become disciplined enough that failure is no longer an option. Work when others are sleeping, grind when others are relaxing, sacrifice when others are wasting time. Build habits that make success inevitable. Because when you have discipline, you don't need to talk about what you're going to do, you just do it. And soon, everyone else will see the results you created when nobody was watching. The greatest advantage you have when nobody believes in you is that they are not watching you. Nobody is paying attention, which means you can quietly reinvent yourself without pressure, without expectations, without noise. And the only way to do that is to outwork everyone. Outwork the people who laugh at you. Outwork the ones who think you're not good enough. Outwork the ones who secretly hope you fail. And most importantly, outwork the old version of yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. Every single day, you must wake up with one goal: to be a little bit better than you were the day before. Stronger, smarter, sharper, more focused. If you beat yesterday's version of you every single day, eventually you will be unrecognizable. But this won't happen by accident. It will take relentless work. When others are sleeping, you should be learning. When others are relaxing, you should be grinding. When others are wasting time scrolling through their phones, you should be building your future. People will look at you and wonder how you changed so fast. They won't understand that while they were distracted, you were putting in the hours, laying brick after brick, until you built a fortress around your dream. You must develop a work ethic so intense that nobody can keep up with you. Show up earlier, stay later, go harder. Push yourself past the point of comfort. The old you will try to fight back, whispering that you should take it easy, reminding you of the excuses that kept you small. But you must kill that version of yourself. Destroy him. Replace him with a new, stronger, faster, more focused version who refuses to lose. Outworking everyone isn't just about hours, it's about focus. Don't just work long, work with purpose, work with fire, work with obsession. Let people call you crazy. Let them say you're overdoing it. Good, that means you're on the right track. Because the day will come when they won't be able to ignore you anymore. They'll have to face the fact that you became something they said you'd never be, and it won't be because of luck. It will be because you outworked every single excuse, every single obstacle, and every single version of yourself that tried to hold you back. Most people spend their whole lives trying to prove other people wrong. They want to show their doubters, their haters, their critics that they were mistaken, and yes, that can be powerful at the start. It can give you the fire you need to get moving, but if you're not careful, you will end up living your whole life for them. You'll find yourself chasing achievements just so you can post them online and say, "See, I told you so." That's not real freedom. That's not real power. The real game is not about proving them wrong, it's about proving yourself right. You are the one who has to wake up with yourself every morning. You are the one who has to live with your decisions, your habits, your future. When you look in the mirror, you need to be able to say, "I kept my word to myself." That is the highest form of victory. Remember all those times you told yourself you were going to change, all those times you said, "This is my year," or "This is the time I finally do it." You owe it to yourself to follow through. You owe it to yourself to become the person you promised you'd be. Stop thinking about proving people wrong and start thinking about keeping the promise you made to the little version of you who dreamed of being more. There is no better feeling than standing at the top of the mountain you once thought was impossible and knowing you climbed it step by step. Not for applause, not for recognition, not for revenge, but because you said you would, because you refused to quit, because you decided to bet on yourself and you won. The world will try to distract you with their opinions, their criticism, their noise, but you must stay locked in on your mission. Silence everything and focus only on what you can control. Every action, every choice, every day should be about building proof that you are exactly who you said you were going to become. And when you finally get there, when you achieve what you set out to do, you won't even need to tell anyone. The results will speak louder than words ever could. Your success will echo through every room you walk into. People will see you and know you are a person who keeps promises. And that's the ultimate victory, proving yourself right and becoming undeniable. When nobody believes in you, it can feel like the entire world is against you. It feels lonely, painful, even unfair. But you must understand that very moment is your greatest opportunity. Life is giving you a choice: stay down or rise up. You can sit there and cry about how nobody supports you, or you can use that silence as the fuel to build the loudest comeback anyone has ever seen. This is where champions are born, in the dark, when no one is clapping, when no one is watching, when no one cares. This is where you build yourself. This is where you grow stronger than you ever imagined. And when the day finally comes that you break through, that you win, that you rise, everyone will think it happened overnight. They will never understand the hours, the pain, the sacrifices you made when no one was looking. But you will know that you didn't quit. You will know that you fought through every doubt, every failure, every moment of loneliness. And that is why your victory will taste so much sweeter. So don't wait for anyone to believe in you. Believe in yourself right now, even if it feels impossible. Bet on yourself when no one else will. Build yourself when no one else is watching. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the best thing that ever happened to you was that nobody believed in you, because it forced you to become so good, so strong, so undeniable, that now nobody can stop you.